I was going to do something to keep this dry rot from happening. And now what do we have? Feed sacks! I know you've never seen me use these before. Okay, I'm going to cut the bottom off. Because if I don't do this now, when I put in the things, I won't be able to do it. When I put in the props to hold the board up after I get it jacked where I want it, I need this to already be in place. So, what am I doing? I'm building a vapor barrier. What am I building the vapor barrier with? Garbage! And I'm going to stick that under there as far as it will go.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
It's a vapor barrier.
Literally on the ground, yeah.
It's on the ground. This keeps, believe it or not, plastic will keep termites and dry rot from coming up and destroying your floor. So, you know, I don't have rolls of Visqueen, but you know what I have tons of? Feed sacks. So now what's happening? And so what's happening is these feed sacks are going to keep this from rotting. They're not going into a landfill. They're getting repurposed and reused.
Well, and in this point, it doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, it's good that they're going to take forever to rot.
Well, they won't rot.
Yeah, because they're
okay,
plastic.
now, if in the sun, feed sacks won't last long at all because they're made to biodegrade in the sunlight. But when you put them in a wall or under something, they'll last indefinitely.
There you go.
And it doesn't have to be pretty because it's under the floor.
Yep.
Meanwhile, like I said, so it's one of those things I like to do because it gets rid of garbage, it makes it useful, and it does exactly what I need it to do. And like I said, you could do this under your freaking house, it doesn't matter.
Did you use any of this under our house when you were fighting that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
When I had to, we had a floor that we had wood-eating fungus under, and I had to take the whole floor out and redo the whole thing.
In the middle of the winter.
In the middle of winter.
We were literally burning parts of the house to stay warm.
Firewood.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was a weird, weird winter.
Yeah. Okay, so now I already dug the hole. Now I'm going to put this down in the hole I dug, and as you can see, I dug it just the right height. And now I'm going to jack this up. Hopefully that's locked already. If it's not locked, I'll have to lock it. There's a little lock at the bottom. I never know whether it's off or on. I think I always try to put it in the locked on position so it's ready to go next time. We're about to find out. Okay. Is it going up? Okay, come up this way. Alright, there we go. That's right, it screws out like that. Isn't that cool? So you screw it out behind and then you can start doing that thing. This little cheap ass thing here, but what do you get when you buy cheap shit? Cheap shit. Yep, it's in the lock position. Okay, so I'm going to start it. Then I'm going to go do something really smart. I know, that's hard to believe. I'm going to go get a fucking level.
Oh my goodness, concept.
I know. I said levels are for sucks, but...
You are trying, you are literally trying to level a floor, so...
Yep. So what I'm going to do is put my level on there.
Does it need...
I can fucking see it.
Does it need to go the other way too, or no?
What are you talking about?
I'm being quiet. I know nothing.
I can't see the bubble. I'm too damn blind. Or it could be that it's so off. Nope, that's what it is. It's so off kilter. You can't. The bubble's not even in it yet.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm taking that brand new 2x4 I just put in. I'm jacking the shit out of it. And I'll jack it for a while and then I'll check my bubble again. I will do this on every one that I put in. I have, which is going to take a lot of my good 2x4s, which pisses me off.
Yes, I know.
And I'm using pressure treated because, hello, I don't ever want to do this again.
Exactly. So do you want me to...
I love that I can't see that.
Do you want me to go away and come back, or no?
Yeah, you can. All right, so I need to move it. I need to prop this side and move it down here because this part's moving too much and that one's not moving enough. So I got to move my boards. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and prop it permanently.
Right.
Before I do that, I need one more bag. And then I will show you. I'll take the camera in a minute and show you in here. Okay, so I need one more set of bags right there.
Oh, it's too bad you're having to run through all those
I know.
scarce feed bags.
I know, so scarce. Here's the thing. You're like, I don't have livestock. I don't have access to that. How many pets do you have? How many cats do you have? How many friends do you know that have cats and dogs?
Because that is literally...
This is literally cats. This isn't even a livestock bag.
Yeah, it's cat food.
Okay, I want to put that under there because I want it to overlap. I want to overlap it all so that it's like not making, it's making a good high vapor barrier.
Right.
Okay, so what I've got to do is I'm going to take some boards.
Those are those pressure-treated pieces from the deck project.
From the deck project. I'm going to stick them under there. And then I'm going to put, these are pressure-treated and they're plastic wrap.
Right.
We did these to make sure that we could use them for legs where we didn't want bed bugs. Which should be everywhere, people. Nobody wants them.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to stick that in there somehow. Oh, buddy, old pouch. Okay, so now that I got that in there, and it's nice, it should be nice and tight. It should drop enough that it's going to stop the problem that I've got going on right now. And then I'm going to move the jack down here, which means I'll probably have to dig another freaking hole. But what the hell, right?
Whoa, it went down fast.
Yeah.
Not that that jack lifted up the floor.
Yeah.
You have used a jack to lift any number of things that people...
I have used jacks to lift numerous surfaces for many, 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 many years.
One of the wildest ones to me was when you lifted up the roof joists in order to repair a cracked roof joist on our main house.
I know. It sucks to be me. All right.
I actually thought it was brilliant, but there you go.
That's still too tight. I'm going to have a hell of a time getting it out. And why is it not going down? I don't fucking know. Is it horrible and terrible and unbearable? Okay, do not hit your jack with the hammer. Get a piece of wood.
Yep.
Okay. Now I need to go all the way down again. Alright, so you can turn it off.
Okay.
Why is that not good?
And she just started the jacking again in the new place.
And I'm going to use a different level because I can't see the bubble in that old... That level I've had for like 40 years. I need to do something to clean it so I can fucking see out of it. The problem is this wood's not level, so that doesn't help.
Oh, the wood's not level.
Alright.
On this ancient
You know
floor.
what? This may be done by sight.
That's more level than it was.
It's more level than it was. Yay! That's what we're going for. Half-assed.
I can see that level, so that's that bubble, so that's got to be a lot more visible to you.
Yeah, it is. And I'm almost there. Hear it popping? Can they? I don't know if they.
I don't know if they can hear it or not.
I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that's the boards moving back where they belong as you jack it up. So don't freak out unless it's a loud poppy noise, which is what we had a minute ago, which was the boards popping because they weren't, the jack wasn't in the right spot. So there's that. All right.
I heard that.
So you think that we're done doing that, but we're not. We'll have to do that over and over again. I'm getting ready to put in another prop. Then I'll take the jack out. Then I've got to go get another 2x4. And we'll just keep painting shit and doing stuff, and I'll let you in on the good news. Okay. Alright. So I've got that jacked up. It's more level. It's not going to be perfect. Doesn't really have to be perfect. What it has to be is sturdy.
Right.
When I get done, it will be. All I have is the jack under there now. I haven't even put in the support, and I haven't quit screwing it down. And look.
Yeah.
Look at the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting there.
And show the screwing
Okay,
it down.
so what I'm doing is, I put this in here, that's a whole 8-foot piece, I put it all the way back to here. So now I'm screwing it in before I even put the props in, so that it holds it and doesn't let it move.
When you put in the prop.
And why am I using ginormous screws? Because I want them to fucking stay.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want them to pop. And I have a bucket of ginormous screws, so there you go.
There you go.
I missed it. Now I gotta figure out left or right. There it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna screw it in and then I'm gonna put in the prop. Well, it may not be a board there, because there may be something stopping it up there. Okay.
Okay, we're good now?
Yep. Alright, so when the jacks need a little weight on them to get them to go down. So what I do is I take a board and I sit it on there, then I sit on it and
I find it vastly entertaining.
yeah, I did that just because it amused Lynn. Lynn's like, you should do that.
Okay, I'm going away. Okay, you're on.
Okay, so put in 2 more 2x4s, getting ready to put in some more piers. Went ahead and used the original equipment blocks that were under here because I'm running low on little pieces of board, which who would have thought that was going to happen
Oh, I know.
when I kept all those little pieces of board. So, yeah. So, yeah, you know what? Actually, I might be just yeah.
Oh, that'll be perfect.
Well, if I put 2 of them together. Okay,
Yeah.
so watch this jerry-rigged mess.
Oh, are you going to screw that together? Whoa, that is awesome.
So I'm going to take those 2, because just one of them might fall over, so I don't want that. Now, if I put 2 together and they're not connected, they could fall apart. But if I put them together, they're going to stay.
Well, so you basically... You built a laminate 4x4.
So, like I said, a lot of people, they throw that shit away. You know, when they get done with a job like that, they're like, I don't need all these little teeny pressure-treated pieces of crap. But me, I said, oh, I'm going to use them.
And here you are
And again,
using them.
Like I said, they're not in the landfill and making pollution, and they're helping hold my building up. So there's that.
Yep.
And believe it or not, I even kept these.
Oh my goodness, the little
So,
shim cut.
Got a
Oh.
little bitty piece that I need to adjust. Yeah. So there you go.
Yay.
Actually, I could do it this way. It would be better. I mean, oh, anyway. So actually, I do it this way. It's even stronger.
Jam that shim in, yeah.
Put that shim in there. You know, everything's stacked up good and tight. And now when I let this down, it gets super tight because it comes down some. What I realized early on is you get a better, tighter fit if you pump it up higher than it needs to be, put your block in, and then dump it. So now I got a nice, tight fit.
Yep.
So there you go.
That is
I got
awesome.
2 more props to put under there, and then I'm ready to start laying the top boards.
We'll come back for that.
Yep.